Hello, I want to speak briefly about break fix versus managed IT services. So let me explain the difference first of all. With break fix, you wait for it to break, your IT is not working, and then you ring up your IT guy and then they do some stuff and it's fixed. It's like a drug. You need your fix. With managed services, a completely different mental methodology. The idea is you pay somebody a retainer and they help steer your IT in the right direction. So with managed services, you get a whole portfolio of different services, and it's in the person's interest, or the team's interest, the people that are managing it, to make sure it doesn't break. And they'll work with you so the money that you spend is as effective as possible. Now, when you first start a business, you probably can't afford managed services, so a lot of businesses use break fix. But it gets to a point, there's a certain kind of criteria. When you get to about 4 or 5 people, you need to start really using managed services. When you get to about 10, then there's a big bump up in the costs, because there's a lot more things that you need to do in terms of managing your IT, because you can't manage 10, 20, 50 people. You can't micromanage them. Well, you can try if you want. So the MSP's got, the managed service provider, MSP's got more work to do if you've got more than 10 people. Once you get into the hundreds and hundreds or thousands of people, then the service delivery becomes quite different, because then some stuff you want to do in-house and other stuff you'll want to outsource. Now, many businesses here make a lot of mistakes where they try to outsource everything to one firm who can't quite deliver what they need, or they try and do everything in-house, and that doesn't work either, because it's just very expensive. And you need to know across the industry how technology is performing, what's the best technology to use, and you're not going to know that if you've only got one network. Now, in the thousands of users, we often see a lot of businesses are spending a lot of money on software development. Now, my recommendation is, do not do software development within your business unless you're a software development company. And even then, get it off the shelf if you can. Because on the surface of it, it seems much, much cheaper to buy software development, because they go, well, look, we spend 2 hours on this, it will just work. But the problem with it is that, again, you've got that one-off time that you're using it. So it's much more cost effective to take something off the shelf and then customize it to what you need. Many businesses really struggle with cybersecurity because they don't understand the risk. They're not valuing IT properly. And a good managed IT provider will help steer you through that. So you're not overspending, but you're also not underspending. Or your systems will be as simple and as basic as they can be in order to deliver the growth the business needs. When it comes to cutting edge technology, those businesses that invest in new technology are proven to make more profit. But you need to understand the risk you're getting into. If you take some technology that's not ready, it's going to go wrong more. So you need to make sure that you control that risk. With cybersecurity, going back to that, you need to make sure that the money you're spending is as effective as possible, and shiny tools do not work. You've got to look at cyber resilience. So you look at all aspects of technology and your people and your process, look where the gaps are and try and fix them. And a lot of these things cost nothing, literally nothing. If you can protect your business for free, that's brilliant. But obviously some of these tools are quite expensive, and you need to be upping your budget. At the moment, the risk is changing so quickly, it's very difficult to give people good advice. So whenever I'm recommending a solution or technology or a technique, I say, but obviously in 12 months' time, we're going to have to review this again because the needs will have changed. If any of you have applied for cyber insurance, you'll know this, that the insurers are asking for more and more information about how your business is run, how the IT works, because they want to protect their risk. So you should be doing this process as well. Anyway, hope that's of help. And obviously, if you are just using break fix and you're thinking of changing, if you've got any questions, just comment below. I'm happy to answer them. And yeah, thanks for watching.